we have a duel. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of What the F Stop, where we are comparing the DJI Osmo Action versus the DJI Osmo Pocket.
This is a duel between the DJI Osmo Pocket and the DJI Osmo Action. Which tech will prevail? Prevail.
Now, I've used both cameras a little bit. I've used the DJI Osmo Pocket obviously a little bit more because it's been out longer. I just started using the DJI Osmo Action, and I just want to do a comparison of both. So I want to start out by saying that the DJI Osmo Action and DJI Osmo Pocket are two totally different cameras. They're going to be for two totally different situations. I see myself using the DJI Osmo Pocket more for doing quick vlogs, throwing in my camera bag. You know, if I want to do a quick vlog, pull it out, and I can get that video. Also, the sensor on the DJI Osmo Pocket is bigger than the one on the DJI Osmo Action, and the DJI Osmo Action has like infinity focus, so everything is in focus, versus the DJI Osmo Pocket. You do have a little bit of shallower depth of field, so you will have a blurrier background in some situations depending on the lighting and different things like that. So like I said, it's just two different scenarios that you would use those cameras, and I enjoy the fact that I have an option. You know, I can use either or. Now, obviously, if I'm doing something like water sports, or if I'm going to take this in the water, or if I'm taking it to an area where something can get damaged, then of course you're going to take the DJI Osmo Action. The DJI Osmo Pocket is going to be in a more controlled environment, different things like that. Of course, with the gimbals and stuff, you don't want to take it to the beach and get, you know, a bunch of sand in it, or get it in the water because it's not waterproof. So like I said, it's just two different cameras for two different things. So me as a content creator, I always think about the different innovative ways that I can use each camera. So whenever I'm doing traveling, I'll carry both of these. Both of them are relatively small. As you can see, I have it on this like weird setup. This is the cheapest pod that I could have ever bought on Amazon. But I just wanted to do it for this video. And then I got this little thing where you can mount both of them too, so I can do the this comparison video. So I'm going to take this outside and we'll see you when we get there. All right, this is the comparison of the DJI Osmo Action and the DJI Osmo Pocket. The first thing I want to do is an audio test. This is the audio from the DJI Osmo Pocket. Testing 1 2 3. This is the audio from the DJI Osmo Action. Testing 1 2 3. Of course, you can look at the image quality. I have 4K 24 frames per second on the DJI Osmo Action, as well as the DJI Osmo Pocket. So as you can see, there's a little bit more of myself in the frame on the DJI Osmo Action. On the DJI Osmo Pocket, it's a little bit more cropped in. I mean, it's pretty close. And I've got this about 2 foot away from my body. So that's really the focal length that you're going to get from the DJI Osmo Pocket versus the DJI Osmo Action. So I do have the rock steady on the DJI Osmo Action, so you should be seeing pretty stable footage. Obviously on the DJI Osmo Pocket, it's has the 3-axis gimbal, so it's always going to be stabilized footage, but you know, compared to see which one you like the best. All right, the next thing I want to do real quick is a run test. So we're just going to see with the rock steady how it compares to the DJI Osmo Pocket. So here we go. I'm gonna fall down the hill. All right, real quick, I'm gonna turn off the stabilization. All right, so I turned the rock steady off on the DJI Osmo Action. Some kind of way, sometimes when you swipe on the screens, you can mess up your options. So make sure that you're paying attention to what you're pressing on the DJI Osmo Action. because you can get yourself in a situation if you think that you're in one setting and you're not. I actually switched over to the HDR setting, which give you a much better picture, but you can't have the rock steady. So maybe we'll test that here in just a second. So I'm gonna do a quick run test. Got them out of shape. All right, so this is the 4K 24 frames per second with the HDR set on. So I've not shot in this mode before. One thing I can tell, it does have quite a bit more warp than I'm used to. Also, with it's probably got a little bit of roll and stutter just to see. I'm just gonna shake these around just to see how unsteady it is. I mean, that's right there is a pretty big warp on DJI Osmo Action. So let's switch it out. All right, so I switched back to 4K 24 frames per second. I turned the D-warp on, so the trees shouldn't look like weird anymore, which to me they didn't look weird in the first place. DJI Osmo Pocket, of course, it looks a little bit, it always looks the same. It's pretty cropped in, but it's a little bit more screen real estate on the DJI Osmo Action. All right, so this is a comparison on the inside. The picture quality is a little bit different. It seems like on the DJI Osmo Action, the picture is a little darker, more contrasty, versus the picture on the DJI Osmo Pocket. I don't know if I said that right. This is the DJI Osmo Action. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket. And it seems like it's a little bit brighter on this. Now I have both of them in auto mode, but it seems like the DJI Osmo Pocket is a little bit brighter on the inside versus the DJI Osmo Action. Now if you tweak the settings, of course it'll be a little bit different. I do have both of these right now in 4K 24 frames per second with the rock steady on. So this is going into like a dark room. So this is like a low light situation. Even though I have lights on, it's still a pretty dark room. So this is what it looks like in a dark room. DJI Osmo Pocket, DJI Osmo Action. So going from a darker room to a lighter room, this is how fast it takes the camera to kind of turn. Now I can't see my picture on my DJI Osmo Action anymore because it does turn off after a while. I think there's a setting to change that. I just hadn't changed it yet. But this is how it looks. All right, guys, so that is it for the comparison video. So let me know down in the comment section below which one you like. Do you like the DJI Osmo Action or the DJI Osmo Pocket better? If the footage was better, or if it's something that you would use, would you use this one over this one? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to make some more comparison videos with the DJI Osmo Action as well as the DJI Osmo Pocket, because I do think these are some really cool, innovative cameras. Of course, the DJI Osmo Action is just like a direct copy clone of the GoPro. However, since I'm fully invested in the DJI, I do enjoy their products, and I think this is a step in the right direction for them, because they do seem to make cameras that have a lot of technology and different things like that. All right, if you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I release new videos. See you guys on the next one.